India is basically a developing countries and we are developing very fast. And urbanization is happening in India. We have now, earlier, 80% people used to live in the villages. Now 64% people only live in the villages. So urbanization is happening. But as you said that we have to look into the rural areas, especially people in the remote areas. So the main problems there are number one, power, availability of electricity. Now it is very difficult to lay the transmission lines at the remote areas. There are a lot of transmission and distribution losses are there. Fortunately, we have now renewable energy sources like solar and wind, so we can set up solar panels there and generate power. So earlier, there was a lot of need for rural electrification. I remember even in big cities, once I had gone to a city in when I had gone to a city in Jharkhand. So I had to sit without power for 3 hours. But nowadays in Delhi we don't hear that. So we get a lot of power. Similarly in remote areas also now they have put up these solar cells and 97% of the people now there is a rural electrification. 97% rural electrification is there thanks to the renewable energy sources. So there are a lot of opportunities there, and lot has to be done, clean air, clean water, sewage system should be there in small cities, that has to be only, I think, we have around 34% or so sewerage is there, sewage systems are there in India. So we have to do a lot of work there. And then, the rural employment, that is also important. We have to generate the employment there, set up industries there in rural areas. So small scale industries should come up there. Where DST and TIFAC had done some work, I was expert member in one of their committees. I was co-chairman. So there are small scale industries like toy manufacture, or maybe the manufacture of these clothes and other things. So those small scale industries are being set up in remote areas, and the government is doing a lot. Ministry of small and medium scale industries, they are coming up. They are doing enterprise. They are doing a lot in that area.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.